Firstly, is that briefing about to get underway? And let's talk about what we're expecting to hear from officials today. How much of a report back, how much details in that report back can we expect?
Kathy, I'm just going to get straight into it. The briefing has concluded, and I'm joined now by the Minister of Agriculture, and he can just explain to us exactly what has happened, how serious is the situation. We do understand that initially we thought it was 15,000 cattle that were infected. However, it's just a few cattle within 15,000. If you can just give us further detail about the status of foot and mouth disease in South Africa.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We have clarified that point to say this is a spillage, because the spillage from the infected area to the free zone, and the population of animals in that area is between 10 and 15,000 animals. Only a small portion thereof, about 50,000, but 50 cattle, which are quarantined as we speak, has been affected because tests were done and they confirmed that they've been infected. Our teams today are doing vaccinations. We hope that we can clean those animals. One of the programs we have agreed upon here was to create 3 task teams. One task team will look at the technical aspect, where we will have the industry deploying some of the vets in their deploy to come over and assist us so that we can fast-track the program to clear as much animals as possible. But the 2, to ensure that we are able to vaccinate all the animals and do everything that is possible. The second task team is to ensure that we can retain as much of our trading partners globally, as we can ensure that any meat we send overseas will be from affected areas in compartments that have no history of FMD. The third task team will deal with the media situation, where we want to make sure that whatever media statement we issue is based on facts. We're not hiding anything, and it includes the views of the industry. We believe we'll be able to go through this as fast as possible if we win the confidence of the population whose animals are infected, as well as working within the industry whose businesses are affected, but also give comfort to our trading partners, to our resolve to make sure that FMD will remain a contained disease in the country. We do have the expertise, one of the well-trained veterinarian services. We are also going to fast-track the development of our own vaccine, as funding has been made by Treasury, so that we can produce our own FMD vaccine. Already tests have been done. Our team is ready to do that.
Minister, there was word that foot and mouth disease had, there was a case detected as early as November. That's the word that some of the media got. Do you think that the reason why, South Africa is not able to deal with foot and mouth disease so easily is because there is no, vaccine available or produced in South Africa?
Vaccine is part, but key is the control measures. When you declare an area as a free zone area, it means you should prevent any interaction with animals from the FMD zone or any interaction with FMD carrying animals like buffaloes. Remember, climate change is also playing a role. There have been drought in some of those areas. We don't know what could have caused animals to intermingle and to interact. We are not aware. But of course, the first detection was on the 2nd of January. As a department, we will not hide any information that is risky to animal health. We are known globally to be very transparent in dealing with us issues.
Minister, just quickly, just speak to us about the big concern in terms of exports. We do know that we have been put on the suspension list in terms of exporting. A lot of neighboring countries have stopped imports from South Africa. Major economic implications.
That's why we are saying that one of the task teams agreed upon today is to look at trade. The issue is to make sure that we're able to explain the fact that not all of South Africa is FMD infected. We need to guarantee that some of the areas could continue to export if we can show that they are from areas either from areas that are protected, like your feedlots, that could not be. And we believe we are going to do that, because once that task team is in place, we are going to keep in touch with our trading partners, so that we can convince them to the fact that while we accept what the OIE has done, which is a legal instrument that they have used, as a country we still believe that we still produce clean meat that is good for human consumption.
Thank you so much, Minister. Thank you for your time. So, Kathy, as you heard, they're dealing with this matter. There's a task team that has been established to try and deal with the matter as quickly as possible. We do also understand that it's not 15,000 cows, rather a few cows within a 15,000 area. But the department is very confident that they are dealing with it together with industry.